over the past 24, 48-ish hours, there's been a little bit of an issue between the Pentagon and a company that goes by the name Anthropic, which happens to be the creator of Claude, which is an AI model.
Getting a lot
So
of love right now.
getting a lot of love right now in every direction. So, Pentagon has essentially threatened to make Anthropic a pariah if it refuses to drop AI guardrails, which what a great word to use in this scenario. I mean, I had never heard that word in my life. Reading that, have you heard that word before? Ben, it doesn't matter.
I've heard that word before.
Point being, I had no idea what it meant, and what it means is essentially
Yeah.
they are on the outside of the system, and
Like
they
ostracized.
yes, exactly. So let me actually just pull it up because I just learned it. So let me not act like I know anything. An outcast is a pariah, a
Yeah.
member of a group of castes concentrated in the Indian states of Kerala and Tamil, whatever, included in the caste system there. So now what's happening here is that apparently the Pentagon has made a final offer to Anthropic seeking unrestricted military use of its AI capabilities ahead of a Friday deadline. The details include, so far, this is from the Kobasi letter, that Pete Hegseth is threatening to label Anthropic as a supply chain risk. To Anthropic is resisting use of its AI capabilities to surveil Americans. Anthropic is resisting the use of its AI capabilities for lethal military missions as well. And the thing is that Anthropic was recently awarded a $200 million government contract. And Anthropic now has just over 24 hours to respond. And this is a pivotal moment for AI warfare and surveillance. What are your initial thoughts on some of that, Ben?
So many thoughts. From like a people perspective, it smells like desperation from somewhere. Which source, I'm not entirely sure. But that's definitely pretty insane. I'll throw it back at you.
I mean, I'm happy that Mr. Dario is at least putting up somewhat of a fight, or at least letting us know that maybe they're virtue signaling, right? Like maybe
Mhm.
this is just like they want this headline of like we're trying to fight for your rights and we don't want to surveil against you or do these evil things. I mean, I think it's tough. I mean, it's funny because we had the last administration and this was the same problem. It was like uh the government wants access to these tools, right? And it comes back to the conversation we were having with Charles, where these corporations become the arm through which the things that the government can't do get done. And so
Yes.
now the government wants that back, right? They're like, well, but I still want access to this, and they kind of
Mhm.
can, they have over the past 20, especially with the internet age, right? So, point being, same thing with Facebook, same thing with Twitter. It's probably why Jack Dorsey left, right? He was like, look, dude, I'm done with this. I don't want
Totally.
to be doing this. And so it just all comes down to uh, when you have a technology that is a national security threat and a national security opportunity, the government's going to get involved. And um, it's interesting to see that they're trying to fight back to some degree, at least. But I mean, we know how this is going to end.
Yeah, well, I'm always hard pressed to believe that they haven't been involved the whole time,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So like a lot of this is political theater is a word that we say all the time because it's an accurate depiction.
I mean, they took the money, right? They've been awarded money from the government, right? So they've been there to some degree, right? If
Mhm.
that was happening. Um, and they've been working that's the whole thing, is that they've been working very closely with all these AI models are working very closely with the government for I mean many different reasons. So,
Mhm.
anyways, yeah,
I
that's
think
an
a lot
interesting
of
one.
these headlines and all the stuff that comes out with AI is just a further like microscope on the flawed nature of a lot of these systems that we discussed today. Right? Because it's impossible to expect people to understand all these systems, but it's becoming less and less impossible because of the tool of AI, kind of ironically, right?
Mhm.
Of you can now summarize things that the people who wrote those rules, they were kind of banking on the fact that you wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Like they always say, like, oh yeah, we're writing it for the people. It's like, okay, you know that the average person is never going to even come across this in most cases, let alone understand it.
Right. Yeah. So here we are. The actual debate is going down in that regard of whether or not the DoD and Anthropic are going to be hanging out together. Hey, you made it to the end of the clip. That means you're probably enjoying this. And if so, just know that you can catch us live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to see the full version of this episode, you can click the link in the description down below. Otherwise, YouTube thinks that you will enjoy this next.